Hi everybody, this is Christine coming to you live from the Cards by Christine studio. I'm here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and today is Wednesday, and it's Happy Hump Day, everybody. So you made it through half of the week so far, and there's just a few more days left, and they're the best days because they're at the end of the week. So I had a very productive day today. I hope that you did as well. I am excited to be with you tonight to share with you a cute little treat holder that Bonnie, who's a great customer, great friend, and she's on my team as well. She made it for me. And I think that she might have recently demonstrated this too at a team meeting. So I'm going through all my 3D projects or 3D items that I have in the house, and that's what I'm choosing to show you and help get you inspired. So I do have a quick announcement. I looked at I looked through all the people that liked, commented, and shared, and I randomly picked a winner for the prize that I have for last night. So I'm going to flip down, and I would like to say congratulations to Shar from Amro, Wisconsin. I have here, it's not much, but it's what we did last night for the project. It's the cute little treat holder that has the little koala bear on it. So what I did is I didn't put one of them together. So what I can do is mail you all these pieces with a nice little thank you card for all your love and support on Facebook for my videos. I really appreciate that. So I have this for you. So what I need from you though, Shar, what I need from you is, if you're watching tonight, just private message me your address so that I can send you a card. I'll pop it in the mail tomorrow. If you don't want a private message, you could also reach out to me on Facebook, and just all I need is your address and I'll send that to you. So yay, Happy Mail will be coming your way. So excited to give this to you. So, all right, so for tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure everything is set up and ready to go. I was playing with my app for this program that I have, and I just realized that there is a feature in here that has, it's called Facebook Chat, and it allows me to load the comments. And so I'm going to see once if that works for me, because then I can be watching the video at the same time here. Normally what I have been doing in the past is I watch it on my phone, and then as the comments come through on my phone, I can watch along with you gals. So I'm just looking for that as well on here. So I'm going to try to do both at the same time. So I'm not sure if it's, oh, it does work. Angela joined. So this is super exciting. Angela, technology at its finest. So I have like a split screen here where I can see the different cameras, and I can also see your comments come through. So love, yeah, I love it. So, okay, so make sure that if you're watching this video that you like, comment, and share throughout it. Lots of good interaction and activity is awesome. So Lisa just joined, yay, thanks for joining, Lisa. We're going to be starting this little 3D project in just a moment. So I just had announced that I drew a winner. So for you that are just joining in, hi Elaine, thanks for joining. Hi Peggy, thanks for joining. So I just did draw from the Facebook Live that I did yesterday. I had a winner selected, and is Shar from Amro, and so I'm hoping she joins in tonight too. I had a kit left over from last night, so I'll be popping that in the mail to her. So yay, so you're not late, Elaine, we're just getting started right now, so all's good. So I got your message about stopping over on Friday to pick up your card kits, so that's awesome. I'll have them in the bronze garden hose container for you. So that's what I'll be working on over the next couple days. So yay, okay, well let's flip down the screen so I can show you what we're gonna be making tonight. So I have this cute little treat that has a Ghirardelli square in it. It's got a milk chocolate caramel, and those have the gold wrappers, and so those go really nice with what I'm making. And I have to give credit out to Bonnie again for this. Bonnie is the one that originally made this, and so what I've done is I've taken the measurements and I've written them down for you so that you can see them. So I did decide that I was going to use some retired product in this. I generally don't try to use retired product, but this honeybee paper was just perfect with this little treat. And so what I decided to do though, because I'm using retired product, I decided that the prize for tonight for liking, sharing, and commenting is I'm giving away 6. Ooh, look at how glued. It's so like iridescent-y, foily. Hi, Diane. This is my prize for tonight that I'm giving away. I'm giving away 6 sheets of this bee paper. It's from, it was from Celebration. So as I was going through here, I'm like, oh my goodness, I have so many pieces of this paper. So I picked out 3 different pieces that have 2 patterns on each. And so you flip it over and you get the white and the black. And so there's that pattern and that pattern. Now these are really cool because you can color in the flowers on that one. And this one too, if you want to color in the little bees, you can. So this is what I'm giving away. Hey, Virginia, nice to see you join us. I heard that you maybe flew the coop recently, or maybe you're going to be tomorrow or today. So we're happy to hear that you're healing well and that you're going to be home soon if you're not home already. I saw a post that Peggy had in the last couple of days. So that's super exciting for you. So like, comment, and share the post, this video, so that I can draw a winner from that, and that's what you'll be getting. So, all right, so our cute little treat holder here. So this is Basic Black, Stampin' Up's Basic Black paper, and what I've done is, oh my goodness, you girls are going to laugh at me because I didn't bring my scoring board back down here. So I'm gonna run upstairs and grab it real quick. It's kind of like we're at class. Just pretend we're at class, and I have to go upstairs and run and get something really quick. So you girls need to talk amongst yourself and pretend like I'm not in the room, and then we'll be like normal. So give me like 10 seconds, okay? Hang on. Okay, I'm back. So I hope you said everything really, really nice because I can go back and look at the comments. So, wow, did that remind you like you were all in class with me where I had to run upstairs? Hi, Jean, thanks for joining. So, whew, I got my heart rate going on that one. I ran like a mile a minute up there. So I almost feel like I need to have 2 of these scoreboards now. I need to have one down here and one upstairs by my desk. So, okay, I need this black piece of paper. Okay, whew, take a deep breath. So, all right, so we have, Jean, you missed it. I was just running upstairs to get the scoreboard. Okay, so, yeah, right, don't tell me. You girls are funny. Hi, Crystal, thanks for watching. Tammy's watching, thanks for joining tonight. Okay, so we have our Basic Black Stampin' Up paper. This, and I hope you can read it, but it measures 6.5 by 3. So I've got this at 6.5 by 3 inches, and we're gonna score it in 2 places. We're gonna be scoring it at 3 1/8 and 3 3/8. Okay, so 3 1/8, and now again, I like to use the big barrel end versus the small barrel. So 3 1/8 and 3 3/8. Okay, what this is doing, hi, Vicki. What this is going to do is this is just like a little margin here for us because the treat is about that high. Okay, so that's literally all the scoring that you need to do in this cute little treat holder. Okay, so now that we have that, what you can do is fold on your score lines. Make sure to use your bone folder to get a nice burnished edge, and flip that one over. You can go ahead and fold that, and then score that. Okay, so we have that at 6.5 by 3, scored at 3 1/8 and 3 3/8. Okay, so what do we got going on here? We have a couple pieces of paper here. So this is the DSP. Hi, Danielle. This is that DSP that was part of Celebration. It was free with a $50 purchase. And so I decided to use it on here still because it was super cute and it matched the whole bee ensemble. So what I am going to do on here though, is I'm going to be grabbing a little bit of my mono adhesive, the tape runner here. So Stampin' Up Snail. And I'm only gonna be putting a little bit to adhere this onto the front, and I'm gonna be putting this on the back just to kind of place it. Because what we have to do here is we have to punch the heart out of here. So this is the heart punch that's available in the mini catalog. And what we're gonna be doing is punching the heart out of all 3 pieces at the same time. You can't punch the whitish paper and then the black and then the black all separate, because the odds of you actually like lining up the heart equally or like evenly is not gonna happen so good. So what I'm gonna do, and we don't want it all put together yet either, so we don't want to glue it down flat. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to put a couple pieces of tape to put this on here. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining. Okay, so I just put a couple pieces of tape on there. All right, so let's make sure. So my DSP, I cut that at 2 13/16 by 2 13/16. So we're going to put that right about here. Now, what happens for the inside is it just, it's creating, because we have to adhere this like honeycomb to it. Happy hump day to you too, Karen. So we have to attach the honeycomb, and that's what's going to like kind of cover it. It kind of like creates this like little, I don't know, cushion or barrier. So I'm going to do the same thing with that. I'm just going to put a little bit of tape on that, and that's just going to go on the inside here. So you're going to see it kind of gets, that honeycomb gets sandwiched in between there. Okay, my black piece is like 2 15/16 by 2 15/16. It's just slightly smaller. Okay, so you got to bring out your big guns, okay? Because when you punch this, you're going to have to squeeze pretty hard because you got 3 pieces of paper. And so what you're going to do is make sure that your white paper doesn't move around on you. Make sure that this bad boy doesn't move on you on the inside. And the trick with this is just to put it straight all the way down. Like basically the paper is flush with the bottom here, and all I'm doing is centering the heart. My paper is pretty much lined up on the left and the right. Okay, girls, let's count to 3, and we're gonna squeeze really hard. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got it, yay. Okay, so perfect. So that's the heart punch. This is available with another punch, and there is like a Valentine's Day set with that, and it's available as a bundle in the mini catalog. So let's set that over there. I know the glare is going crazy on that. Let's see if that's better. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got our that punched out. Now this stuff is scrap, so I don't know if you really want a black heart, but I'm sure that you could find a use for it. But this one's pretty cute, so yay. Okay, hi Diane. Hi Diane. Luann Lee, thanks for joining. Okay, so now what we have here is we're gonna just peel this off because we got our pieces here. So, all right. Now, I've already cut the honeycomb out of the die. So what I've been using here is the honeybee set. It's the honeybee stamp set, and there's matching framelits. And I've already stamped out, so here's the little honeybee. It's adorable. And I've already stamped, die cut, and then I colored the 3 little honeybees. I used the black Memento ink, and then the little die here to cut out the bees. So this stamp set, like the bundle, is on, it's available, but it's on back order right now, so you can't order it right now. So it's still available to purchase as soon as it comes back into inventory, and that should be sometime, if fingers crossed, the middle of April. Okay, so this is where that honeycomb comes out of. I think this is my favorite die in the whole set. So what I've done is I've run it through there, and I did go like forward, backward a couple times. Now this is what I keep by my Big Shot. This has the foam mat in it. This is the tape I keep using. I've mentioned it. It's low tack artist tape. I do get it on Amazon. It's basically like a low tack Post-it note stickiness, and I use that to hold my dies down if they are jump in, ship around on the magnetic platform. So what I'll do is, and then I always keep a pokey tool in here, but this is the brush. So this is the old style. Okay, Elaine, I know you want the bundle. I see it. So I see your note. So the minute that set becomes available, we need to get it ordered for you, because I'm so afraid that if we don't get it ordered right away, that so many of them are going to get it ordered and then it's going to go like gone. So for those that want it, we got to make sure we get you on a list, so I make sure to order it. Okay, so this is the brush that is available. They do have it now, but it comes as an adapter on the end of your Take Your Pick tool. But this is how the brush works. You just roll over the top of your die like this, and what it does is it pokes out all of those pieces for you. And in this case, it even like loosened up the actual die cut so that it just kind of fell right out of the die. These little pieces are awesome. If you want to make a cute shaker card with the honeybees, these little honeycomb pieces would be awesome to put inside of your shaker card. Okay, so don't throw those away unless you don't think you're ever going to do anything with it, but then you never know. So, all right, so that's how that works. Okay, so now we have this. So what's going to happen is this guy's going to kind of go here, and then this heart's gonna cover it. Or I'm sorry, the black piece is gonna cover it. So what I do to put this on here, oh, before we do that though, oh my goodness, it's always easier to Stella before you put it down on the card, because this way, if you get Stella underneath a little bit, you're okay. So grab out that Stella pen, use her as much as possible. She adds a lot of good glimmer to it. So here's my other trick I gotta tell you. So this Stella pen, what you have to do to get more Stella out or glitter, there's these two little words on the side here that say push and push. And what you have to do is you have to gently push them, and then all of a sudden more will come down this barrel. But I never do it over the top of where I'm working, because if too much runs out and it gets on your paper, you're kind of like, oh my gosh, it's all over my paper and it ruined it. So if you've seen me in class, what I've done is I usually do it over my hand. And then if it lands on my hand and it's like it drips, I can just wash it off. Well, recently what happened was I did that and all of it came running out. So I quick found myself a block and I poured it off of my hand and onto a block. And so now, because you can't waste Stella, so what I did is I've been dipping in here and it loosens it up, and then you get like a lot of Stella action going on. So that's what I did when it ran all over. So if you ever have that at home where your Stella runs out on you, scoop up as much as you can and get it onto that acrylic block so you can use it later instead of just wasting it. So anyways, just a little side note for that. Okay, so what we're gonna do on this is make sure you put the Stella side to the front, and I'm just going to find a good way to put this on here so it looks like it covers it good. Like if I do this, what happens is then they're not connected over there. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my tear and tape. I would definitely not use liquid glue with this, because you're gonna have a hard time getting it to go, like you're just gonna have a hot liquid glue or a hot liquid, yeah, liquid glue mess, haha, yep. So there you go. So what I'm gonna do is, and these are kind of big actually, I'm gonna rip them in half, but I'm trying to look for like the best way to position this, and I'm thinking right here. So put one there, put one here, and I'll put one over here. So I'm just kind of gonna nestle this right in between. Now this is Stampin' Up's Tear and Tape. It is a very, very permanent tape, and the wax paper just kind of picks right off. Anne's watching, yay, hi Anne. Anne is my cousin, she lives out in Las Vegas. So, okay, Angela says, could have used the Stella tip the other night. Oh yeah, did that happen to you? Oh no, that's sad. So yes, if you're, yes, it's sad when Stella doesn't, and she comes out too much, and then and then she ends up all over. So anyways, all right, so what I'm going to be doing now is just putting down my piece of black here. So I want to be very careful as I put this down, because my main objective is to match up my outline of the hearts so that they kind of line up. Yeah, so I learned that the hard way too with Stella. Oh, well, if you girls want to know a little bit about Stella, let me tell you this trick too. Okay, so this is your Stella pen. Stella lasts a very, very, very long time, but Stella will eventually dry out on you because there's like a liquid solution in here. So when Stella dries out on you, all you have to do is twist the cover like this and set it off to the side. You're gonna take your pokey tool or take your pick tool, whichever one you own, and you're gonna take the tip of that pokey tool and you're gonna ever so gently pry it in between the black and the white. Okay, I'm trying to do it and not make a mess. Okay, so I was trying to go very cautious, because if you poke at it too hard, I don't want to see the black piece fly out. So what I've just done is I've lifted up the black piece like this. This works good if you have a buddy in the house with you, because what you'll do is have them hold on to this piece. So you see, this is the inside. And there's not much left in here. So what you're gonna wanna do is run this underneath the tap water and fill it up to maybe like 3/4 of the way. And then if you have rubbing alcohol at home, hey Shar from Amro, you won last night for the liking, sharing, comments. So yay, I have a little gift for you. I'll point it out at the end again. So now what you've done is you're gonna fill this up with about 3/4 water or so, and then the rest with rubbing alcohol. So what happens with rubbing alcohol is it dries faster than water. But this is how you rejuvenate your Stella pen. You take off this black thing, and then once, you don't want to fill it up too full. If you fill it up too full, when you put this back in, it's going to ooze out. So you might only want to fill it up to like right about here. And then once you've filled it up, you're just going to carefully put this back in the top, and that's it. So be super, hi Teresa, be super careful though when you squeeze it the next time, because that solution that's in here is a little bit thicker, and when you add the water and rubbing alcohol, they're a little bit thinner. So when you squeeze that again, you're going to like, it might just run out. So just don't be over the top of paper. Okay, so that was a little side note lesson on how you can rejuvenate Stella when she gets tired on you. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my little bit of liquid glue to the back of this piece of Designer Series paper. And I suppose with this one, whoa, girls, somebody's got to stop me here. There's a trickery here. We have to add a little bit of this ribbon like that we used last night. We got to put that in between here. And actually, it was in between this one, but because I haven't put this on here yet, we're going to put it on the top here. So, okay, so do you remember last night? We made that cute little koala bear treat holder. So what we're gonna do is, oh, you're welcome for that tip. So what you're gonna do is, we're going to put some of this ribbon on here. So I'm gonna grab back my tear and tape, and when I put ribbon on things, I like to make sure that they are snug and secure in between. So what I'm gonna do is put a little tear and tape down here, and then I'm going to put a little bit more over the top. And that is really going to hold onto that ribbon so that when you were tying this later, it's not going to come apart on you. So good call. So what I would have normally done, the Stella tip came at the perfect time using mine. And notice it was almost empty. Yay, Jean, I'm glad I could help you out. So now what I would recommend for you to do is get a Stella the next time you need to place an order for class, or even next time you are going to be placing an order for class, get a Stella pen. Then you can have rejuvenate her, but have a standby one for when she's really done. Okay, so what I would have done really though is I would have probably put this tape in between these two pieces of black paper, but in this case, it's not a problem that it's here. So we're gonna make sure we line up our heart again really good here, just like so. Oh my goodness, you girls are gonna laugh at me. I got my tear and tape down. See, this stuff happens to all of us, okay? So let's just try to squeeze that. Oh, here, you know what? Let's use this little tool. So so you see what happened here is I put my tear and tape down just a little bit too low. And you saw I'm just trying to push it all the way up there. Hi, Kathy Miller. Okay, so we saved ourselves there. Yay. Okay, so boom, we're all good. Okay, so thanks for sharing, Char. Okay, so we got our little ribbon here, and what I'm gonna do is tie this, or cut this off right here. Now we have to put a little bit of the same kind of thing going on back here. So we're gonna put some ribbon back here, and we are going to cut it like so. Okay, so this is the Ruche Daffodil Delight ribbon. It's part of the Birthday Bonanza suite. It's available yet, so it's the one that I said yesterday that makes really good bows. And so here's a trick too for you girls. When you have your ribbon end, instead of having it loose like that, I like to take a piece of tape, fold one little tab over, and then put that on the end, because then when you go to grab it, you've got like a little handle for your tape here. Hi Wendy, thanks for joining us. Okay, so let's grab our tear and tape back. And what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of that right in the middle. And I'm putting it up and down this way because this ribbon is just the same width as the tear and tape. And so that's gonna fit perfectly there without having it go over the edge. Okay, so it's like on The Price is Right. It's just right up to it without going over. Okay, you girls following along so far? Everybody's doing good? Hi, Bonnie Brown. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull my little guys here, my 3 little bumblebees, and I love to use dimensionals on the backs of these guys. So I'm gonna grab 2 of my mini dimensionals for each one of these, and we're gonna grab 2 here. All right, so let's get those out of the way, and we're gonna put 1 towards the top. So I love the way that Bonnie L'Esperance positioned her bees on here. She's got them like the bees are going at the chocolate because the chocolate is like the hot commodity here. So that's what I'm gonna do as well. I'm gonna have that one coming from the top, and then we'll have this one come from this angle, and then we've got one more bumblebee here, and we're gonna have him coming in from the left-hand side. And I don't know if you catch what I'm doing here, but I'm also at the same time as I'm putting them down, I'm kind of like curling the wings so that they are curved up. I love for my like animals, insects, or flowers to have a little bit of a 3D curved look to them. So I always go back and like make sure they're curved like that. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of gives them some height and dimension. And while you're at it, grab your Stella pen, which you've just learned how to rejuvenate. And I'm going to color basically all the black on my bumblebees. Just adds a little bit of bedazzling. Okay. All right, last but not least, the most important part of this whole project is the chocolate. So girls, if you like to make like 3D chocolate gifts and holders like this, I definitely recommend the next time you're going out on your Essential Kicks run, go get yourself some of the Ghirardelli chocolates. They make cute little like, add-ins to different 3D chocolate packages. So actually, I'm so excited. My friend Brenda just stopped over to pick up her order, and she left a little treat for me in my garden hose container. And so it had little Heath bars in it. So I think that we're gonna make that next week. So, okay, so Ghirardellis are good, and also those little round ones. Linder, the lint or Linder, I can't remember what it is. Lint, I think. So what we're gonna do for this guy is we're gonna use a little bit of tear and tape along the back here too, just to attach. So the sad thing about this is somebody's gonna get this and they're going to have to rip it out of here, and that's all right. These kind of things are meant to be used once. For cards, I like to rejuvenate and reuse them over and over if I can. So then the last step on this is just to take, and I'm gonna gently tie it into a loose knot like that, just so it's not so tight. And then I love to take my ribbon scissors. Where are they? Let's see here. Oh, they're right there. Ha ha. I love it. They're right in front of my face. Like, Chris, I can't find this. It's right there. I just did it to myself. So I'm going to take my tails and I'm going to cut them at a little bit of a diagonal like that. So there we do. We did it. Yay. So just to recap, for those that joined late, I'll say the measurements really quick here. The black part, like the base, I'll call it, was 6.5 by 3, and we scored it at 3 1/8 by 3 3/8. The DSP I did was 2 13/16 by 2 13/16. So you could make it just a hair bigger if you wanted, but I went with that. And my inside black piece was just 2 15/16 by 2 15/16. So nothing crazy with that, but such a cute little treat bag or a little treat holder that you can make. And honestly too, like if you have other dies that have other decorative patterns, you could definitely do something else besides making the honeycomb. So, yeah, so all right, girls. So how was that? Did you like that? Show me a little love if you did. I like to see the hearts come through. And I'm so super excited that in this app, I was mentioning it earlier to Angie when she had joined, I figured out in this app that there is a little section over here for Facebook comments. And so I don't necessarily have to have my phone up, like it's sitting right down here by me. I don't have to have it here so that I can see it as it's coming through. So that's super awesome. So, okay, so that's what we did tonight. Was the cute little project here. Hey Julie, thanks for joining. I hope that you catch the replay. So after this is done and I've ended it, it will post right away as a video, and you can always go back and watch the videos from the beginning. So I want to show Shar what she won though. So let me flip back down. Shar, you joined us a little bit late, but I announced in the beginning that last night what I did is I gave away for the like, share, comment, I gave away a little kit here so that you can make your own little treat basket or your little treat thing at home tomorrow. I'll send a card. So, but what I need from you though is I need your address. So if you could private message me your address, I'll get that in the mail. And what I'll do tonight is I'm gonna send this cute little, I'll probably have to take the Ghirardelli off, but what I'll do is I'll send this to a lucky winner as well. So for liking, sharing, and commenting. So, okay, tomorrow night I have an official class online here. It's set to start at 6 p.m. We're gonna be making the 3 Cheers to You card kit. So I still have 3 kits left if anybody wants to make some cards. I know some people have their own kits, but what I'm going to do is start from the beginning and make the 12 cards with you and show you how easy it is to make kits. So, so that, and then also tomorrow is the last like kind of officially day to sign up for the monthly cards. I'm trying to get a good feel for how many people want the to-go kits or the completed cards so that I can make them tomorrow night after class. I've told people that they'll be ready by tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, by Friday. So I gotta work on that tomorrow night after class. So please let me know. Email me, text me, call me. Let me know if you're interested in signing up for the monthly class to get the card kit. So, all right. Anything else, girls? I'm working on cards tonight. So after this, I'm gonna get my little butt upstairs and I'm going to work on cards for some classes next week because I just realized that I'm become a little bit of a slacker in the crafting world. I've been working on projects with you one by one, but I haven't been prepping for like some of the classes I have coming up. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I know I have deadlines on some of the upcoming classes like the In Color retirement class and the bingo, and I'm like in a whatever happens, we'll go with the flow kind of mode. I don't know, are you girls having that kind of problem? Like it's so hard to focus on stuff. So I'm gonna work on those cards tonight. We'll see how far I can get. And then what I'll do is I'll be emailing and posting more information as I finish those cards. So let's just go with that. So that's all I got. So just be patient with me. I'm enjoying doing this one-on-one with you so that you can learn different things. And then Friday night, I'll probably be live right after I'm done with work at 5. And unless I craft, maybe that's my best time is Friday after 5 to get stamping. So, but anyways, join me back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. I want to show you how to make some cards. I hope that everybody's staying healthy, happy, wise, and sassy like normal. And if you need anything in the interim, please let me know. And I would love to help you with your crafting needs. All right, thanks everybody. Bye, love you.